you know, that relationship left me with a fractured rib, a broken nose because somebody was sending him a message, and I used to always say, "Yo, stop beefing out there. I'm out there still working." And he hit me on that nose and then pushed me down a flight of stairs. I remember having to talk him out of letting me go that day. I remember having a plan to leave because the reason why he was so upset was because I was already leaving.
So I'm going to be talking to you guys about Tahiry again. She just made a video about her relationship with Joe Budden, about how he used to abuse her, and this is strange. So we're going to talk about that. Definitely stay tuned, guys. Give this video a thumbs up, and obviously let me know what your thoughts are, and subscribe to the channel. Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm just going to do a reaction to this little clip that Tahiry made. Basically, she was expressing how Joe Budden, who was her previous partner, basically abused her. I had no idea. Tahiry and Joe Budden, they are reality TV stars. Joe Budden, actually, he was like an artist. He doesn't do music anymore like he used to, but they were on Love and Hip Hop and they separated. Recently she just done a video about how he fractured her ribs and gave her a broken nose. This is insane. Like, this is absolutely crazy. Tahiry recently revealed some details regarding her past relationship with ex-boyfriend Joe Budden, including allegations of abuse. In a recent interview, Tahiry alleged that Joe Budden abuse was so severe that she suffered a broken nose, fractured ribs and more. In an exclusive interview, Tahiry opened up like never before about her previous years long relationship with Joe Budden. However, it's the detailed allegations of abuse she shared that have many absolutely shocked, including myself. Tahiry was discussing her current relationship with Vado, who seemingly attacked her on TV, which I spoke about, and her experience on Marriage Bootcamp Hip Hop Edition, when she was asked if Joe also abused her in the past. Not only did she claim that he did, she also alleged that there were several instances, including breaking her nose, fracturing her rib and throwing her down the stairs. Additionally, Tahiry claims that their relationship started with verbal abuse and eventually turned physical. I've had to endure this bully for the last 10 years. I even befriended the bully. She said, I didn't know what else to do. She also added, I think the way I was dealing with being in a relationship with Joe was just tucking it, hiding it. Now, this has gotten mixed opinions, because if you do follow Love and Hip Hop, I think it was the last episode, she was friends with Joe. Like, they were legit friends. Like, there was, and even with their relationship, like, he proposed to her. I think she said no, if I can remember. It was a long time ago, but he even proposed to her. I think obviously by that time she was just fed up with the relationship anyway, but I didn't even have an inclination, if I can bring my memory back, that there was that level of abuse in their relationship. And it's a bit concerning that she has shared all of these things. Like, even when Joe was with Sin, Sin didn't kind of express that he was violent like that. I mean, if a man is violent in one relationship, then surely that's in him. So he would show those signs in other relationships, like, because obviously it takes two. But he never showed those signs. Like, I don't really know what to think of it. Like, I don't want to jump on it and be like, oh, she's lying or whatever. Like, you know, I was reading through some of the comments. Someone said, so now he was abusive, but I swear you said you would take him back recently. I'm not going to go through the comments because, you know, the comments are your typical comments. And some people, I just read a comment, someone said, you know, if you've not been in an abusive relationship, then obviously you shouldn't speak on it, which is true. Because, you know what, one thing that I realized about being in an abusive relationship, that it's easier to be like, oh, if a man never put his hands on me, then I'm gonna da 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 da. Like, but when you're actually in it, it's a completely different story. Like, it's not as easy to come out. But everything that she has expressed is very concerning. I don't know what you guys' thoughts are on that. Like, if you've been following this story, I just feel like Tahiry, I've said this before, like she just needs to be single. She just needs to fix herself. She's a beautiful woman, and I just feel like obviously guys are accessible to her. I'm sure she has a lot of offers. And sometimes when you may be beautiful on the outside, but inside you always want validation, and because you always have a lot of offers, it's easy for you to just give yourself to people. And sometimes you just need to heal. You need to properly heal, where you're at the place where you're not going to tolerate anything. Like, you're not going to tolerate abuse, you're not going to tolerate because nobody can give you less than what you deserve. And it's almost like, girl, you need help. Like, the more I'm looking into you, like, I used to think Tahiry was a strong woman, you know, like especially when she was coming back in the last season, when Joe had just broken up with Sin. Like, you know, she was coming up like she was a threat to Sin. But it's almost like, well, why did they portray you as a threat when he was so abusive to you? Like, surely, like, you wouldn't want to go anywhere near him. Like, but she just, there was no, I don't know, it's really weird. Like, I don't want to say too much on it, because it's like, but when you was with him, like, you didn't show any type of fear, or like you didn't show anything. Like, it's like, this is news to me. Like, this is like, really, like, Joe doesn't seem like the type. But then again, you never know, these abusive men, like, they always coming like butter wouldn't melt, and then bish bash bosh, you're black and blue. Like, so we just don't know. But let me know what your thoughts are, because I'm a little bit in two minds about this. It's a bit weird news to me, because it's like, you wanted him back though, but then I know when you're really attached to somebody, those feelings are kind of there, and there's something that tugs on your strings and that does pull you. And yes, I get it, so in that sense it makes sense. But it's like, he did that to you? Like, that's weird. Tahiry is problematic herself. She needs healing, jumping from one abuse to the other, and obviously she's had an abusive childhood. It's just a vicious cycle that she's in. And yeah, something needs to get done about that. But guys, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna sink this in, because I feel like I need to look into it more, because it's just really weird. Do you know what I mean? It's like, okay then, let me know what your thoughts are anyway in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and obviously give this video a massive thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.